forgot. Go to Plain Arcadia!
After receiving an invitation from Jade's Anti-Destruction Alliance, the Astral Express set its course for Himeko's homeland. The world from which the Express set off again after its fall. In this world, blessed by the elation, there exists the Phantasmoon Games. Wearing ancient masks, having managed this world for many years, the IPC seeks to profit. Meanwhile, General Yao Guang, the Xianzhou envoy to the Anti-Destruction Alliance, foresaw through divination the great crisis looming over Plain Arcadia.
Bro.
In her reading, the Stellaron Hunter Blade, who
this
had
is
arrived
why
for the Phantasmoon
Blade
Games,
should just
would become the source of this impending catastrophe. To uncover the truth behind the coming apocalypse, Yao Guang seized a mask of Meanwhile, after seeing through the illusion, to defeat Supplicant Sparksy, weaving yet
her
at
boss
the
form was
close
cool, though.
of the Supplicant's first
Oh,
battle,
her dad.
greater.
Graphia Academy. Founded by the Graphia family, this high school aims to train imaginists. Painting, grades, and supernatural stories are topics that students love to discuss. Let's go! Hello? Oh, shortly after the Sparksicon fiasco came to an end.
Miss March, please, look straight into my eyes. Just like that. Perfect.
Hey.
Now, I'll need you to repeat these next few lines after me, and do so in the same tone of voice.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
The sky is blue, not a dazzling display of sparks.
Nice.
Though dazzling sparks may light up the night sky, they can never outshine the eternal...
Are you kidding? That's one sentence?
Very good.
Very good.
The internet is both an umbilical cord and a waste duct for the mind, through which humanity's thirst for elation gave birth to the twisted Sparksy.
Whoa there! That's a bit much.
Hey! What kind of crazy talk is that?
These are the test sentences I improvised according to the guidelines from the Human and Intellitron Emotional Baseline Test. I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy, to check if they are infected by a mimetic virus.
Banana.
Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any livestream addiction withdrawal symptoms later, feel free to contact the Department of Aberration Defense staff. We'll provide you with a series of corrective behavioral treatments.
Whoa.
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba. Has this kind of
Miss
thing happened
Kuchiba?
before?
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies, which nearly caused massive civil unrest. After that incident, we incorporated mimetic treatment into the Department of Aberration Defense's emergency safety protocols. Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner had...
Calamity level. Just how dangerous is that?
Without proper containment measures? A calamity level aberration can destroy dozens of cities as it spreads.
Oh.
That's...
Aberration.
That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term for them. It usually refers to Imaginae infused with wish power who have lost control and begun to run amok. Over time, though, it's become a label that...
So, what level of aberration am I?
You? An aberration? What are you talking about? Though, I gotta say,
I just
you
noticed the
look
poster.
pretty weird with that mask on.
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective
My
player. The Department of
Bend
Aberration
over.
Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power ratings in some card game. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how
All
they're
serious, and
classified,
then in the
you
background
might
it's
want
just a
to take a look
poster of
at this document.
somebody's butt
However,
out.
do bear in mind that causing damage of the aforementioned scale during the Phantasmoon games.
Oh god. I have a sore throat. This isn't good. Planar Arcadia has a 5-tier rating system for the uncontrollable aberrations and the scale of damage they cause. Ghost level. Weak presence, essentially harmless, or cause only minor discomfort. Small annoyances, troubling a handful of people. Typically, ideogenerative imaginae born from collective consciousness, such as villains from comics, panic-inducing objects spawned from rumors, animated smart appliances. Ghosts will, with distorted cognition, can be subdued by civilian ghost-busting squads. Even if left alone, they won't escalate into a complex mass of disasters. Well, ghost busting, I play plenty of Phasmo. So, you know, hire me, ha. Fiend level poses a clear and present danger, capable of harming dozens of people or causing structural damage, throwing multiple city blocks or an entire small town into chaos. Typically powerful imaginae that have accumulated massive wish power and spiraled out of control, such as unspeakable entities lurking in urban legends for ages, or vengeful manifestations born from the collective trauma. Say, mass casualties caused by the Herald of Death. I'm so stuffy that it's getting to my voice, I don't like it. Calamity level. A severe threat capable of causing casualties in the hundreds or more. If left unchecked, they could lead to the destruction of major cities in Arcadia's core regions. The Herald of Death falls into this category. In the Phantasmoon games, the upper limit of destruction caused by the supplicant going out of control also falls roughly within this range. Cataclysm level, a catastrophic threat capable of crippling an entire continent, causing mass casualties and environmental upheaval. Reality warping's abilities manifest. And Apocalypse level is a level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the a level of threat capable of causing civilizational collapse or even the extinction of humanity on planet Arcadia's surface. Their very existence is a great catastrophe.
Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you. Remember Lyndon Scott?
Wait, he
The man
actually
who served
was?
as your tour guide.
I thought that was a joke.
He was murdered.
I thought that was a joke. I apologize for laughing. Scott's dead? No way. You guys sure about that?
Yeah, the Scott we knew was, a really tenacious opponent.
We're sure. Both the ID and genetic information of the deceased match that of Mr. Scott's.
You don't suspect us, do you? I wouldn't exactly call Scott a friend, but we'd never do anything like that to him.
Are you
easy
sure?
there, young lady. I haven't even started asking questions yet.
Well, now you look guilty,
Of
Marge.
course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly IPC employee simply because they had a problem with him. More importantly, both of you have solid alibis. The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon games. I'm informing you both of this to warn you to be extremely careful.
Okie
The
dokie.
Phantasmoon games are far from a simple game intended for passing the time or relaxation.
Himeko said it was relaxing.
Anyway,
So my vacation.
I wish you success.
Liared again.
Scott. Could he actually... I just can't believe it. But it was Miss Kuchiba who told us, so...
Well, what if she did it?
Must be true. So, the Phantasmoon games.
They wouldn't just
Pretty frightening, huh?
make an NPC all
What's your
bedazzled.
take?
My take? I want to find out the truth.
Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still feel bad about him dying so suddenly during the Phantasmoon games like this. And without even knowing why.
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon games, they might become our enemy soon.
The Phantasmoon games.
Actually, it could be Blade. You're way too young to sigh like that, March.
Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. You're definitely the right person for the Phantasmoon games.
I want to see
It's
March
just
fumbling with video games
Such a
though.
shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's hometown. And I thought we'd make some happy memories together.
Where's Dunhong?
But-
Come on. I'll work hard for both of
I'll
us.
triumph in the Phantasmoon games in your stead.
Alright. But look, don't push yourself too hard, okay, you? Remember
That's my
that we've
middle
got your
name.
back. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They
No,
must be
where
getting
is
examined
Dunhong?
and
I don't care about
interrogated too,
them.
Right?
Well,
Why don't
Himeko,
you send
yeah.
Mr. Yang a message?
Okay, listen. Mr. Yang's okay. He can summon black holes. He's from Earth and he can summon black holes. Mr. Yang, where are you? Have you seen Himeko? I just finished the mimetic infection screening. Himeko is still here, but I don't know where she went after. Aladis, I heard Himeko reunited with her father. She seemed rather out of it. I didn't press her for details. Could you fill me in on what happened back there? A reunion combo that was hard to chide. It was a shocking revelation. Being stuck between both of them was so awkward and nerve-wracking. I could have excavated the entirety of the camp. Okay. Whatever, I don't care. I'll be waiting for you in the classroom with that ghost you mentioned. Come quickly.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
I can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
I'm sad that the Finding and Mighty thing was locked behind the quest. I was trying to find them, but I couldn't. I swear I thought I got that. It's right next to Himeko. What's that? I don't care actually. Just give me this quest. Put me in. La 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 la. Wait. Oh. It feels bigger for some reason.
Did you watch the show last night?
No. I did not watch the show last night. Hi, dog. Please don't get me. Thank you, dog. And I say that as my neighbor's dog starts howling aggressively. family's close to home. Hi.
You're here.
Whoa.
Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I boarded. So,
Whoa,
what is
whoa,
going on
whoa.
between them?
That's his new voice?
As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
They sound very similar.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right? Not everyone's like me, thought out of an ice block.
From the Remembrance. She has to be a child from the Remembrance. Like one of the shards. Because she's way too close to Cyrene. A while ago. Yay!
15 years ago. The Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as the Blood-Stained Games.
Dangan
So many
Rampa.
parents lost their children.
Dangan
So many
Rampa.
people lost those dearest to them. One of the victims was my very own daughter.
No way.
Upon my return, I stood before the grave where she was laid to rest.
I refuse to believe
Her
Himiko was actually
name
dead.
Was Himiko.
What?
So, this lady who bears her name, who exactly
What?
are you?
That part is so confusing.
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games, my father wasn't with me. Even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, my father was still off somewhere, wandering the cosmos. Strictly speaking, ever since I can
Wandering
remember,
cosmos.
his presence in my life has been as thin as the air in space.
Maybe
So,
that's why she decided to go on the
I
Astral
would ask
Express
you,
to
who
travel.
bears his name? Who exactly are you?
Well. Look at you. What are you getting so worked up over? Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into such a fine young lady.
Don't tell
How could you
me.
expect your old man to recognize you right off the bat?
Bro.
So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow, there's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
Mr. Ryusuke? How could you be so formal with your own father? At least call me Dad like you used to, okay?
Hide in the corner.
Hold it.
Oh.
And you are...
I'm her
Don't
child.
tell me. Is this your child?
Yes. Grandpa!
Oh, could you please stop making things worse?
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait,
Who's your husband?
who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague, a new generation of trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
Grandpa!
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about that. I thought you were Himiko's son for a second there.
Yeah, I am. We don't even have the same hair color.
Sorry. I'm just getting on in years. Whenever I see a youngster like you, I can't help but think my grandson would be about your age by now. I'm a painter. Most of my work involves
on.
traveling to different...
Oh god. I'm a painter, so you travel? That's a thing? La 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 la. Why is OBS open doubled? What? 'Cause this one won't close. Ha! Okay, that's weird. Anyway, already 20 minutes? What? Hi.
Different segmenta to complete commissions for my clients.
Guys, commission me.
I know I've let too many chances to spend time with you slip away.
I need to make myself a new model.
Just slip away? The first time we met was at Mother's funeral when
What
I was
the
already
heck?
6 years old. Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was suffering from a weathering curse?
Weathering curse?
Oh, you might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this room that represents the past that I imaginated. And I've never left it.
You didn't know about me becoming the Express's navigator either?
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. And the Department of Aberration Defense completely sealed off all records of what happened during those Phantasmoon games.
Danganronpa.
I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express, though. I even saw the navigator's
If it
name.
was a killing game, I think that would be really
At first,
cool.
I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace was my daughter. She'd grown up safe, becoming a living legend in her own right.
Yay!
I thought about contacting the Express, but what if their navigator was just someone who happened to share the same name? I've been
Himiko
clinging to an
Murata.
absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himiko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking my leave now, Dean. The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the one 15 years ago. Now it's time for you to fulfill the duties you failed in back then. Go comfort those students, and see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. So, still mad at me. Can we talk?
Yes, we can talk. Hi, Grandpa.
Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but...
Murata.
Yes.
She rarely talks about herself.
I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart.
Well, damn.
But what exactly happened 15 years ago?
Weathering curse.
I can't...
What's that?
Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid everything on this planet's surface within a scroll? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendants, resulting in the Weathering Curse. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers while they're still young, skin cracking and peeling like dried paint. Himiko was no exception. She was tormented by the curse for years.
But you appear to be very healthy.
I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't really be considered a Graphia descendant.
What did you do for her to be... I don't know.
What I did doesn't matter anymore. The Elixir Seekers' folk remedies, the Intelligentsia's guild treatments. I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. All the time spent searching for cures only resulted in me not being by her side when she needed me the most. In the end, I am nothing but a useless father.
She's safe and sound now. Isn't that what matters?
You're right. I just didn't realize it quickly enough. How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, would you mind showing me where my daughter works? I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all
Wait,
those
is he
years.
gonna join the Express?
I want to get to know my daughter better.
Join the Express. Join the Express.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
Okay, dude.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about anyway?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express?
You bet I did.
I thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry to keep you all waiting. I'm truly grateful to all of you for looking after my daughter.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me around?
Right the way, Mr. Ryusuke.
So, this is the Astral Express.
Yes, sir.
Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. Huh. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way, what's the pay like for a navigator? Does the position come with insurance and an annual bonus?
So about the...
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here?
The Nameless don't have much in Namecomb.
Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time we stop somewhere.
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the Planet of Festivities.
Yeah, and
Good,
Dampung
good.
gives me
Hearing
his
you say that is a huge
art
relief, Mr. Yang.
canon, by the way.
Speaking of which, what kind of work does being a navigator generally entail?
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include, charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jumps, and technical maintenance. Not to mention she's always guiding the Nameless on missions.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trailblazing expedition, it's all thanks to Himiko's guidance and protection. She's the backbone of the Astral Express.
Oh, let me go tell Pom Pom what you just said.
Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble.
Perhaps.
If Himiko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar.
Hi. This is Ryusuke, Himiko's father.
No wonder he felt so familiar. How are you, Mr. Ryusuke?
Ryusuke.
Conductor? Oh. So you must be my daughter's superior, huh? Well, thank you for taking such good care of her all this time.
Superior? That's way too formal. It's Himiko who's been taking care of the Express and everyone on it.
He's... What is he doing on the Express?
Hi, Himiko.
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't
No,
be
it's
mad,
okay, it's
Himiko.
okay.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything
She's
else you'd like
definitely
to see?
mad.
I can show you around.
Wow. I know you'd rather keep your distance from your good-for-nothing father.
Oh, dang.
You're on a journey, and it's rude of me to barge in like this. But it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, I want to get to know you better. Make up for all the time we've lost. At least while you're staying here. Please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion I owe you. Will you?
Come on, say yes.
Excuse me, why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right.
He doesn't
I'll
know.
go make some tea.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and come with us.
Me? But this is a father-daughter reunion.
I want to talk about the Phantasmoon Games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen
Oh,
Himiko
yeah.
be that cold to anyone.
And people resting. You mean Bonhong? Cause I could just, you know, go over here. I could go this way instead. They should put the loading screen as Dunhook. Hi, where are you? I can wait. This is why it takes me forever. I keep getting distracted. I do random stuff instead.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set a... if they do argue...
Peace.
Oh, what are you still doing here?
Okay,
I
Jesus.
get it.
So that's Himiko's father.
Pom Pom, how about you come with me, you know?
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water.
Ew.
The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
Ooh. Your robot is hilarious. I'm surprised how relaxing and comfy the work environment is here.
Oh my god.
I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion, bugs left by the Swarm disaster, Borison, and various organizations that are suspicious of the Express or have malicious intentions for us.
So we can beat them up.
Dangerous. Huh. Maybe this trip home is a great chance to quit your job, huh?
Please don't.
Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. And Graphia Academy is in need of a new dean.
Oh my god.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, I never look back. Ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the cosmos, I knew that someday I would walk among the stars.
Yeah!
Actually,
I want to walk among the
I was
stars.
just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the Express and what you do. Oh, right. Once I knew the Express was coming, I even bought that comic series that's based on your adventures.
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue. I never thought you'd be into comics.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon.
Hey.
Character's based on that kid, right?
Hell yeah, brother.
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here.
Hi.
Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Don't mention it.
Hey, Miko. That's the first time I've seen you smile since I've seen you this time. So, what brought you back home this time? What's the story behind our lucky meeting?
Like I said before, we're here for the Phantasmoon Games.
So, the Phantasmoon Games 15 years ago were the reason you were able to overcome the Weathering Curse?
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense. For those of us who haven't experienced the Ionic game firsthand, it's just something from the history books, or even akin to a myth.
But I never imagined that the Ionic game would turn into a blood sacrifice overnight. The Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I hadn't defeated him then, all of Duomension City would have become his slaughterhouse. During the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The color of that twilight.
Oh god.
Painted with blood. So much blood. Blended with terror and screams.
I like how they made it hot pink though, like Danganronpa.
Were twisted like clay into grotesque
I know it's
shapes,
probably like censorship, but
paint tubes that had been snapped, one after the other. And that man, he reveled in the colors splattered everywhere and wanted the whole world to be his canvas.
Himiko, stop dwelling on those memories.
Even if I could avenge his victims.
And she doesn't listen.
In the end, it won't bring them back to life. The entire thing is like a heavy piece of baggage. Only by letting it go can I travel the road ahead more easily.
You did your best, and I'm glad to see you made it back here safe and sound.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, to hold 2 games in just 15 years?
That in itself is far from normal. Just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. However, a game woven by the most fickle of eons is destined to slip through everyone's grasp. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the headquarters of the Sinwish Syndicate, leaving a signature that only the Herald of Death would use. The Bloody Bloom.
Oh, I thought it said boom. Oh. Well, I guess I should accept my throat being raw. Yeah, blamed on Hung. I mean, what? Mysterious murder case. Sandwich Syndicate members found dead in a pool of blood. Recently, a major homicide occurred in Dovebrook District. A total of 33 members of the Sandwich Syndicate, including boss Paulwave and second-in-command, Costide, were found murdered at the Syndicate's headquarters. The Security Bureau suggests that the case appears to be the result of a gang turf war. Crime wave strikes. Dovebrook District gripped by fear. Regarding these incidents, some residents are applauding the news, claiming gang activity has been seriously disrupting daily life in the Dovebrook District. However, the vast majority of residents are deeply concerned, since anyone could be the next victim until the case is closed. I don't know, it's like every time I talk, like, everything nasally just comes up. I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. I hate it. As of press time, foot traffic on Dovebrook District streets has plummeted, with many shops reporting declining sales due to the impact of these cases. Gang infighting, or something more sinister? A shocking murder case has cast a bloody shadow over the newly opened Phantasmoon games. Various rumors have added a suspiciously mysterious touch to the incident. Word has it that the Sandwich Syndicate recently acquired a supplicant mask. Could this be connected to the massacre that wiped them out? An IPC worker also tragically perished in the incident, which is God. But why would an IPC employee be on Sandwich Syndicate turf in the first place? Regarding the above questions, I've already contacted the Security Bureau for clarification. A receptionist stated the case is still under investigation. Residents of Plain Arcadia are advised not to believe or spread rumors and to await further official announcements.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
Is this really the same Herald of Death as before?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected.
So it's somebody else playing.
Dictate that the same person cannot become a supplicant twice.
I wonder if Blade has anything to do with it.
Are you saying we've got a copycat?
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. But what I find even more worrying is that this Phantasmoon Games has caught the attention of something even more terrifying than the Herald of Death. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless to the whole of Plain Arcadia.
So, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for him to demonstrate the resolve of the Nameless, okay? Just as you did all those years ago.
Exactly.
Be proud of me, Mom.
As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately? It'd be best if you left this world for a while.
Oh. May I take that as my daughter showing concern for her dad?
You can take it as a safety advisory from the Astral Express. Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like him to temporarily keep the Mask of Elation that has been passed down through our family.
Too late for me to raise any objections at this point, right? Huh. Sounds good. The mask stays with the kid.
Thank you. Would you like another drink?
Ah, got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out, isn't it? Oh, I've definitely overstayed my welcome.
So he's not gonna stay?
For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I finally have the chance, she wants me to leave. In that case, I'll be on my way. Himeko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon games, passed down through the generations. Come over to the school library later. I'll give them to you.
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the Express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Welt and March. Now that my father's gone, we can all relax a bit.
I have an idea regarding the goal of the Phantasmoon games.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes, I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with the Phantasmoon games has nothing to do with him. I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my personal family matters onto the Express.
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family too. And the most important thing for family is to be together. So he's welcome to drop by anytime.
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a private car waiting for us.
Meeting with Pearl?
Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like us to visit and tour the headquarters of a company under her name instead. Himeko, you know about Pearlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest entertainment conglomerate in plain Arcadia.
Entertainment company?
That's right. Pearlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer market, including cartoons, comics, games, toys, and the like. They've cornered half the market.
Oh, so that's where the Pearl in Pearlux comes from. It's a play on her name.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk about?
She didn't say much, but she specifically mentioned wanting to discuss the developments regarding the Phantasmoon games, and that she could provide us with a bit of help.
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all in the same boat. Perhaps she has also realized that the Phantasmoon games cannot be artificially manipulated.
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
You know I'm not the best with words, right?
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions, and even built rapport with some. You're already a capable Nameless who can more than hold your own. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts. You've already dealt with Aventurine on numerous occasions, so you should have ample experience handling members of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways, Pearl wouldn't dare get mad at an adorable young lady like me, right?
Well then,
Sure.
I'll leave this meeting to you two.
Aren't you coming with us, Himeko?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he
Fair.
would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family history to me? And honestly, isn't this a good chance for you youngsters to handle things independently?
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car! So, where are we getting picked up?
You should be familiar with it. It's just under the giant gate next to the AT Plaza.
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Since we're getting chauffeured there, why not just come straight to us?
Looks like we're not the only ones getting picked up then.
Oh, perfect! I've been wanting to stop by the comic store to grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue.
I would only get it because of Don Hung being a character, you know? Being a cutie. Teleport me. La 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 la. Oh yeah, I tried to pull Ashvale. I did one single 10 pull, which I have like 0 pity because I just pulled Sparkle. And I ended up getting Bronze
Look,
E2.
there's a convenience store. Mind if I grab a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue while we're
It's
waiting?
like, I had that feeling I was needing a 5-star with that 10
Is that
pull.
the comic based on the Express's
But then I
adventures?
did it. Well, I did, but then it was
The author
Bronya.
sure knows how to tap into what's trending.
I was trying to debate between Hyacine or Ashvale, because Ashvale is really cool. And he's also reminds me of a vampire, which, you know, I'm a vampire, you know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals. Totally fits our personas, don't you think?
Personas. I'm the protagonist, you know.
Hey, so am I. It's an ensemble comic.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is currently held by Pearlux Corp.
It's a super memorable comic. No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here. I promise I won't be long. A couple of minutes, tops.
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the at the plaza gate in a few minutes.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Might as well take a look around then.
Oh, hi. Wander around until the shuttle.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared?
No, show me! Show me your post!
There was a supplicant battle at Graphia Academy.
Yeah, I saw it. The online forums are already blowing up.
The supplicant called Sparksy. How terrifying! Actually using live streams to spread mimetic viruses. Eons, that's just evil! I can't believe the Department of Aberration Defense is letting someone that dangerous run loose!
I heard her livestream got permabanned. Good thing that Nameless from the Astral Express acted so quickly.
I wonder what the next supplicant will do.
I'm just worried because of
Have you
freak ass
read the
Blake.
new chapter of Fluffy Across the Blue?
No, tell me.
Have you read the new chapter?
Tell
I'm
me.
not into comics for kids.
Ho.
They just released the official concept art for that giant pom-pom.
I want to see giant
Neck
pom
design
pom.
is totally unrealistic.
Do you have the slightest clue?
Relax. Now, if we were talking about a fusion between Daybreak Squadron and the Raccoon...
Wow! You are unbelievably childish.
Blurry QR code is the goat!
Okay, bro, chill.
What happened in the newest issue?
Hi, March.
I've tried buying a copy of the Fluffy from a couple of stores, but they were always sold out.
Oopsie. I didn't mean to press the skip or space.
Hello there. Would you like to learn more about the Research Society of Happy Smiles?
No.
Is the weight of work and stress
Oh,
of
the
life
lady that
crushing
was
you?
trying to do it,
Check out
recruit
the
me in the last
Research
patch.
Society of Happy Smiles.
I think. Oh. Hi.
So, this free?
Rest assured, the only thing joining our research society will cost you is a bit of your precious time. We've set up a venue near Dovebrook, where we offer free psychological counseling and living assistance to all visitors. All our services are provided free of charge.
I had a friend who passed away, and he'd mentioned you before. He told me that if I ever ran into trouble, the kind people at the Research Society would help me.
He's totally bluffing.
Your friend passed away? How terribly sad. But the words you left you have
How terribly sad. I actually do not care.
He told me that if I joined the Research Society of Happy Smiles, I could get rid of my suffering forever and be eternally happy. That true?
Of course it's true. Just look at the society we live in. Everyone's suspicious and dismissive of one another, and willing to take dangerous risks just for a little pleasure, for a thrill. Did you hear about how a streamer took over Graphia Academy and was trying to spread a mimetic virus through the internet? And over in Dovebrook, gang violence erupted and left a pile of corpses in its wake.
Oh no!
May the Master of Elation save us all. The Research Society was founded with the sole purpose of healing humanity's incurable inner pain. Following Aha's creed, we aim to spread laughter across the mortal coil and eliminate all suffering.
Eliminate all suffering? No way is that possible.
Of course it's possible! For this is a world blessed by the god of elation, where Aha has granted us the right to happiness. Have either of you heard about the tragedy of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago?
I've heard about it.
Why, of course you have. You're the Astral Express's superstar. You've even dug up everything there is to know about something that happened over a decade ago. There was an awful accident during the last Phantom Moon Games, and many people lost their loved ones and children. It was as if a hole that could never be filled had been drilled into their hearts, leaving only sorrow to accompany them for the rest of their lives. To escape their suffering, these people who had lost their loved ones gathered together and established a mutual support association. This was the Research Society of Happy Smiles' predecessor. It's now been well over a decade, and the Research Society continues to help more and more people emerge from the darkness in their lives and step into a brighter, happier future. Come to think of it, it would be most wonderful if a distinguished person like yourself were also interested in our Research Society. Should you find yourself with a moment to spare, please come and visit our Mutual Aid Society.
No thanks.
Well, if it isn't the Astral Express's superstar. Of course it's you. Looks like we really were bound to run into each other.
Wait, what? Hold on. I just found... Okay, I'm on the official Hoyoverse account. Stories that must be told about the boss of the Galaxy Rangers. And Ashvale is literally right next in the middle of Boot Hill and Rappa. So, Ashvale is the boss of the Galaxy Rangers? Did I get spoiled?
I'm here to do my job. Problem is, you've gone and messed up my investigation.
How'd I manage that?
Here I was, pretending to be a broke passerby to infiltrate this shady research society. You should have ignored me, but no, you acted like some approachable celebrity waltzing into a supermarket, hijacking my conversation with their recruiter.
I was curious, okay?
Here, I can't even test the waters anymore. You must have heard about the Sinuish Syndicate killings in Dovebrook, right? The lead I'm following might be connected to this Research Society of Happy Smiles. But I'll stop there. Not like you're going to pay for my intel, and none of this is any of your business anyway.
Someone I knew died in that incident.
Based on your social circle, you wouldn't be talking about the poor IPC sap who was unlucky enough to be there, huh? Planning to avenge him?
I plan on defeating the Herald of Death. That counts as revenge.
Oh, so your next miracle will be executing the Herald of Death. Can't say I'm surprised.
Be careful. The murderer is the Herald of Death. He's dangerous.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Oh, be careful. Even so, it's my duty to solve the case. Doesn't matter if nobody pays me. I'll still find the killer and exact justice on the spot.
A friend of yours was among the victims?
A fool I happen to be on fairly good terms with. Revenge killings or turf wars. Wouldn't be unusual for gang members to die like that, but dying at the hands of some psycho who kills for kicks? That I can't accept. No matter where you are in the cosmos, which era, regardless of how civilization evolves, some rules will just never change. Like an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
Hey, guess which lucky girl just managed to find the last copy in the whole store?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, who's this?
A vampire.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Ashvale, the famous detective. You could say your friend and I are acquainted through past clashes.
We didn't actually fight, though.
We did have a bit of a clash of opinions back at the tavern, did we not?
I don't remember that.
That's what you meant by clash? Fair enough.
I really do not
I've
remember.
never heard anyone introduce themselves as a famous detective. Mr. Ashvale, why are you staring at me? Is there something weird on my face?
Frick you, lady.
Young lady, you're holding a copy of Fluffy Across the Blue, right? Would you mind giving it to me?
Oh, hell no.
Give it to you? This was the last copy in the store, you know.
Oh, I see. Of course. I'm not asking you to give it away for free. I'll pay for it. The retail price is 300 credits.
Oh my god.
I can pay you 10 times sticker price. 3,000 credits. What do you say?
Do you even have this money, dude?
Hey, mister, this isn't about the money.
Dude, you're running a broke detective agency. Your office is literally a storage room inside of the newspaper for Bobo Weekly, and you sleep inside of a freezer. There are spider webs all over, and there's papers all over the floor and desk. I don't even think that computer runs well either.
Because it was the last one on the shelves. True. The last item in stock is like the final slice of cake on the plate. The last prey animal on the plains. 30,000 credits. How about that?
Oh my god.
That's my final offer. I'm not exactly rolling in money here.
I don't even think he has that much. Why are you fighting over a comic book with a kid?
Truth is, I'm actually buying it for that foolish friend of mine. The one who died.
Sure.
Today is his farewell ceremony. I thought I'd buy him his favorite comic to pay my respects.
Uh-huh.
He'd always be rambling on about some raccoon with a baseball bat. And how the journey of the express would never end, that kind of stuff. I heard those stories so many times, it felt like my ears were gonna fall off. But, after all that fuss,
yeah, the live stream
I
doesn't
completely missed the chance to
really.
buy it. Every store around here is sold out.
Oh, that's enough. poor little heart can't handle sob stories like that. Here, Mr. Ashvale, take the comic.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much for the comic, young lady.
Oh.
Here's the,
Actually...
30,000 credits. Ooh, as promised.
Oh, now he has like $0.
I heard you're the real-life inspirations for the characters. Since you're here, could I perhaps trouble you to sign it?
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Sign my name, Baseball Raccoon. May your journey never end.
Thank you both. If Kostad could see this from where he is now, I'm sure he'd be smiling down on us. As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to give you a friendly word of caution, kid. I know you plan to target the Herald of Death and cement your heroic image. However, all eyes will be on you during the Phantom Moon Games. On such a public stage, discretion would be wise. Because when the masses see your magnificent miracles and wield your extraordinary power, fear and jealousy could turn their wish power into wish you ill power at the drop of a hat.
What?
Forgive the expression, but you get what I mean. So, whatever plans you might have for this Herald of Death, why not leave the whole messy affair of revenge to someone who couldn't care less about winning or losing? Like me. Just like this comic, I'm dead set on getting him.
Ow. You're a supplicant? Wait, we're fighting him this patch?
Is he an acquaintance of yours?
Run away at the sight of wealth.
Weird detective who was passing by.
And a supplicant.
It's nearly time for Perlux Corp to pick us up. We should get going.
Well, we're here. So where are they? I don't see anyone in IPC uniform.
Maybe we got the wrong time?
This is the time we agreed on. No mistake about that.
Imagine that's a transportation behind them.
They got help.
Greetings, crew of the Astral Express.
I was kidding!
To escort you on your visit to headquarters.
I was kidding! What?
Mechatron?
How is that gonna work?
I am guard number 100086, created by Perlux Corp, a security specialist from the business division. My designated human name is Faerun, said to derive from an ancient language meaning iron. It's a pleasure to be of service.
Why a Mechatron?
At present, 16% of Perlux Corp's active workforce are Mechatrons. In specific business and security contexts, they outperform human staff in protective capability and offer a stronger sense of spectacle and visual appeal. The smiles on your faces and looks of surprise are the highest praise I could ask for.
So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
According to the instructions given to me by Madame Pearl's secretary, there is still one more guest I need to pick up.
Well, how did I not see this coming?
Bro.
Looks like we're going the same way after all.
Why is he so awkward?
It's you again!
Hey, Mechatron, what's the plan? Do we hop into your cockpit, or are you gonna give us all a piggyback while you fly over?
Your ride is ready. Please, take your seats, everyone.
What? Wait, what? Oh my god.
Whoa! Now that's what I call a custom paint job.
Your ride isn't your run-of-the-mill business car. but a customized, made-to-order vehicle used especially for receiving guests.
Oh no, it froze!
Sorry. This might come across as a bit
okay.
insensitive, but I have to ask. Can Faerun actually fit in the driver's seat?
How are you gonna drive this thing?
Of course not. I'll be driving and monitoring this vehicle remotely. Please, take your seats.
So he's just gonna pull out like a controller?
Now that is astonishing.
Wow, that's one massive robot!
Whoa. Evangelion?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the headquarters of the Perlux Corp.
Back when Himeko said this was an entertainment company, I knew their headquarters wouldn't be some ordinary old office building. But this is way too much. That giant robot statue? This place is totally like some supersized mecha hangar!
Haha, you're absolutely right. In accordance with the vision of our founder,
You're absolutely
our lobby was
right.
intentionally constructed as you see it now.
La 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 la
To
la la
realize
la la.
dreams that far exceed what consumers imagine has always been Perlux Corp's core design philosophy, and we have never strayed from it. If any of you are familiar with our company's works, you may recognize this as
Mechatron Warrior Series, the Daybreak Squadron's base of operations.
Looks like Mr. Yang here is quite a fan of our company's animated works. Now, Madame Pearl would like to invite everyone from the Astral Express to take a tour before your official meeting begins. She has arranged for a member of our staff to accompany you, so please, wait here a moment.
Okay.
I understand, Mr. Faerun. Thank you for escorting us all this way.
And listen, I would have the red outfit on Kalis that Danham gifted us, but I literally do not have enough of the point thingies.
See you around, everyone.
Bye, ho ho ho.
Oh, really? Pearl wants us to look around here before the meeting? That seems kinda weird.
Could it be related to her proposed collaboration? Perhaps this is her way of introducing her other identity.
Yeah, sure. And Welt's gonna be over here looking at all the
Good, as long as
Gundams
we
and
get
trying
a
to buy
chance
them.
look around. That works for me. Why don't we explore while we wait for our new guide? Mr. Yang! Over here, quick, come on!
Chill!
Mr. Yang, isn't this your favorite giant robot?
Engine of creation.
There's no way that's an engine of creation!
I saw it. Please, just keep it down. We're here as their guests. We should be careful about what sort of impression we leave.
He's the nerd, and then we're just his two kids over here running like, oh, hey, Dad, look at this, Dad. And he's over here all embarrassed.
Looking more closely, it appears many of this Mechatron's components were never installed. Oh, what a shame. I was hoping to see it finished, to see the completed Mechatron.
And there he goes.
Imagine how it would look in motion. What a glorious sight that would be.
Really? In that case, Mr. Yang, let's hear it. Which one's stronger? This giant robot, or that Arahato you designed back when you were an animator?
Seeing as we're on someone else's property, comparing robots from different worlds
Oh, he made his
would be
own
most
robots? That's kinda
disrespectful
cool.
to
I want
the
to see.
creators themselves.
I wonder if they're the ones from Honkai Impact. I forgot what they were called. But they were mechs. Comparing things is human nature. We cannot help ourselves.
how the Cosmicon Collective players are always obsessed with power scaling all the characters.
Me with Don Hung.
Arahato is an animation all about robots, while Daybreak Squadron is a live-action hero.
Arahato.
The two really...
Oh, what a stereotype.
My days of being a hot-headed young man are well behind me, so please, cut this mature old man some slack.
Okay, yeah, sure. Pull up an image of him in the femboy fit.
Cool. So why don't the three of us take a photo under this massive Mechatron?
Okay, he's still
Now
goofy.
we're talking. Let me set the self-timer, so we can all get in the shot together.
Booyah. Don't forget to turn on the beauty filter. I'm hideous.
Standing below a huge Mechatron like this is just incredible.
Looks like Mr. Yang's still young at heart after all.
Oh. You just... What the heck? Girl. Excuse me?
Where did this extra person in the photo come from?
Ghost? But it's daytime.
Nilux, get out of here.
People here anyway.
She looks so stupid, I'm crying. Who's this?
Who are you?
Can you stop teleporting around the place?
This truly is a magnificent face.
Oh, well, thanks. Thanks for the flattery.
It's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close.
Okay,
feels
that's too
almost
close.
Surreal.
Okay, lady, calm down. Oh, he's pushy.
Am I too close? Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Don't scare me like that again. You can't afford the consequences.
You're probably gonna be disappointed then, because I'm totally broke. Oh, right, I forgot to show you my ID. Right, here we are. I'm Nilux, and I work at Perlux Corp's Imagenesis Technology Department. I'm a P-30 agent who works for the IPC.
Hello, Miss Nilux.
So, what brings you here?
Madam Pearl sent me to the lobby to pick you up. All of you are famous super cosmic level heroes whose faces have been all over the news more times than I can count. So of course I recognized you right away and just couldn't help rushing over here to snap a selfie with you.
Uninvited, by the way.
I see. Well, then, hello, Miss Nilux.
Hello everyone! Starting now, I'll be your tour guide, taking you on a comprehensive and in-depth tour to every single must-visit place in this building. From the Mechatron Imagenesis that managed to pique Mr. Yang's interest, to Miss March's favorite fluffy across the blue merchandise, I'll reveal all the secrets behind our hottest products.
Oh, seriously? I can't wait!
Of course I'm being serious. If there's anything you want to see, learn about, or even get your hands on along the way, anything at all, just let me know.
Just let me know.
Why don't we head to the gift shop first? I'll get you all some souvenirs.
Hi, well.
Mr. Yang, you seem reluctant to part with the Mechatron. Want to take a few more pictures with it?
I'm just curious. When will this giant robot be completed?
Here's a little spoiler. That's actually part of today's tour. We'd like to invite the heroes of the Astral Express to help complete this Mechatron statue.
Oh.
Will it be able to move like the other Mechatron? Mechatrons in plain Arcadia once it's done?
That's... Oh, I'm afraid it'll be a bit tricky. You're probably all aware that Mechatrons are Imaginae driven by wish power, which means they don't actually have any complex machinery inside them. You know how humans tend to unconsciously imagine inanimate objects as living things that can think and move? It's this empathetic projection that grants wish power to Mechatrons. No, to all Imaginae, giving them life.
So what's wrong with this giant Mechatron then? I'm thinking this big old lot ought to be able to move too, yeah?
Think away. But one person's thoughts alone won't cut it. The bigger the Imaginae, the more wish power needed to sustain it. We'd need to break free from the mental shackles of impossibility to bring such a massive Imaginae to life. That in turn requires stories filled with the grandest of wishes and imaginations that know no bounds. Alas, modern humans think way too practically. People can't help but wonder, how does such a huge Mechatron even move? Given how massive it is, why doesn't it just collapse under its own weight? The tiniest seed of doubt in the giant Mechatron, standing tall astride the earth, becomes nothing but an impossibility. Maybe it'd have a better chance of coming to life in a more primitive society.
Oh, truly a pity.
Oh, cheer up! Today's your chance to finish building this massive Mechatron! Think of how many robot enthusiasts would kill for this kind of opportunity.
March, I'll see you in a minute.
There's a saying that goes, dreams of
Hold on. I can't. Okay, hi.
The heart of a hero, and countless efforts all lead to Perlux Corp. Whether you're a kid or an adult, everyone has their own sweet dreams. Becoming a hero who saves the world from evil forces. Merging with a giant Mechatron to unleash awesome ultimate moves. Yeah! Perlux Corp sells these dreams and makes a killing off of them. If I could have everyone's attention, you can buy models of
Is Scott in the background?
In this area. Among them is the best-selling Daybreak Squadron series.
Wow, look at this. It's so intricate. No wonder Mr. Yang's got Mechatrons on the brain.
I very much envy the kids here in plain Arcadia. Back in my day.
Back in my day.
Were still
Shut up, old man.
The luxury.
Seeing all your eyes light up like that reminded me that I too was once young. Back then, there was a stretch when I was so broke that I'd spend ages debating whether to buy a carton of milk from the convenience store. I kept telling myself that I had to work hard so I could get rich someday.
So, did you manage to get rich?
After years of hard work and hustling, at the very least, I'm no longer young.
You also ended up in the hands of the Perlux Corp.
That's not true. Let me tell you a secret. I actually have other identities and side gigs.
Oh? Well, don't tell me you have another business venture outside your job at Perlux Corp.
It's not really a business, just a small side hustle. I wouldn't call it striking it rich, but I'm pretty close to making a sweet little profit.
Oh, don't keep us in suspense, Miss Nihilux. Just spill the beans. Pretty please.
You might not believe this, but I have some friends who've been trying to create a decentralized digital currency to fight against the IPC's credit system.
Are these people from Punk Lord?
That's right. These people are from the Nomadic Miners faction. They've discovered a way to hijack Noose's computing power for mining, and are digging up a limited supply of learned coins. And I have gone all in with everything I got on this project.
I feel like this is a very risky way of doing things.
Life's full of ups and downs, right? The higher the risk, the bigger the reward.
Boy. She's trying to be adventuring so bad.
You watch Daybreak.
Hey, wait. This isn't right. Isn't this Pom Pom?
Oh, wow! Oh, that's some really fine craftsmanship.
This is a toy model of Alloy King Pom Pom, which hasn't been officially released to the market yet. But just you wait. You'll see even cooler toys coming up later.
Are you sure there's no copyright issue with this thing?
Actually, this is Pom Pom from Fluffy Across the Blue, which is totally unrelated to the Pom Pom from Astral Express.
Uh-huh. That still means that they're related.
King Pom Pom and Pom Pom are different characters. You really shouldn't be making cross-franchise comparisons. Speaking of souvenirs for the Express, I bet nothing could be more perfect than this toy.
Okay. Can I get a... Okay. It did a voice. I don't know why. But it feels a bit one-sided if I'm the only one giving a gift here.
I have a small favor to ask. Would you mind taking
That
a
sounded
photo
nothing
with
like
me
her.
by that headless Megatron
know.
statue over there?
I know.
Maybe signing the photo too. I'd love to leave it as a memento for the staff at Perlux Corp. How's that sound?
No.
If you're willing, I can pull a few strings and use my access privileges to give you all the gold-plated prototype of the yet-to-be-released King Pom Pom Alloy Armor 999, the only one in the entire universe. Just give it a thought.
As expected of a P-30 agent.
It's nothing, really. When heroes from the Astral Express grace our humble establishment, how could we not offer something special? It would be unworthy of your status otherwise.
It's all up to you.
Come on, let's go.
Lego. Whoa. Gimme. A Perlux Corp themed statue for taking group photos. You can do it behind the sculpture and place your amazing face in the appropriate spot. Adjust the camera to a suitable angle, and you'll look like a Megatron warrior.
Oh, man, and Megatron in...
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Girl, you gave me like really bad anger. Like, tilt your head up. I don't care, bro.
I love this one so much.
And don't forget about that exclusive gift you promised.
Come on.
You bet. In fact, I'll throw in a normal edition for each one of you as hush money. Come on.
Hush money?
The officially licensed Fluffy Across the Blue Alloy King Pom Pom is here. Now available for pre-order.
Okay.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, I'm skipping the line.
How are you doing? It's my pleasure to serve you.
I'd like to present each of our 3 distinguished guests from the Astral Express with an Alloy King Pom Pom toy model as a gift.
Sure, you got it. For the gift expense record, could you please provide your employee ID?
Please charge these expenses to this employee ID.
Oh my god.
Huh. This is Madame Pearl's ID number!
Oh, Pearl's ID number?
After all, you are esteemed guests invited by Madame
I wasn't paying
Pearl
attention.
herself.
Sorry.
It would only be fitting for the gifts to be presented in her name.
I see. Please wait a moment.
She's about to say, this is deducted from your
Your
paycheck.
Alloy King Pom Pom is all packed up.
Since we still have the tour to go through,
No problem. Hope you enjoy.
now that the gifts are done, I'll take you to the Mechatron Design Lab.
This is the part I've been looking forward to the most.
Bro sounded like he was gonna, like, is that Sam?
Orderly fashion.
It's Firefly! Yeah! You guys sell wanted criminal models too? In Lascordy's new product, Paul, we found that the Stellaron hunters enjoy quite the popularity across the cosmos. Given such a vocal demand from the market, we naturally have to preserve the collection will of our customers. Why did you include your opinion in the explanation? I swear on my own name that my entire explanation is drawn directly from the Interastral Peace Network news archives. Not a single word of fiction is in there. You can well imagine how the IPC's report spin it time and time again. They heroically thwart the Stellaron Hunter's sinister schemes. Is it not a violation of the right of publicity? To clarify, there are 2 points to address. Firstly, this is not a deception of the actual depiction of the actual Stellaron Hunter, but a fictional character from the Daybreak Squadron versus Sam. Secondly, if the individual in question takes the issue with an alleged infringement, they are perfectly at the liberty to lodge a complaint against us in the halls of Pure Point's judiciary, in person, of course. What a despicable tactic. We aim to please. Your recognition fuels our dedication. As for this mech, we've commissioned the renowned prototype artist, Namor Postpone, to produce a scale model collectible. It is now available for pre-order. Order now, and you'll have it before the next Amber Era. Okay, so where's my Don Hung figure? Because they're selling a scale figure.
You're the...
So if I can't have it in real life, can I have it in game?
No way! You were Mr. Raccoon! No, that's not right. You're from the Astral Express.
I'm from the Astral Express, yeah.
And is Miss March Bunny herself here too?
Hi. I actually prefer to be called by my real name, March 7th. This is Mr. Yang.
How lucky to meet 3 members of the Express crew at once. I'm a huge fan of you all, especially my senior. I haven't missed a single episode of Fluffy Across the Blue. And I've even bought all the collector's editions.
Oh, how could this guy say he likes you more than me to my face? Good thing I'm not that petty.
Don't worry, March. It's hard to tell if people in this world love the real Express crew or just the cute animal crew from the Fluffy.
I don't just follow the Fluffy series. I've been keeping tabs on all your adventures in Bellabog, the Cienjo, Penacony, and Emphorius. Though, it's such a shame there's so little video footage of the Emphorian War online.
Yeah, cause...
Oh, right! I just rewatched the scene where the Trailblazer embarked on another trailblazing expedition in Holy Grail Stay Night.
Oh... The Fate collab.
Was
Not gonna lie, I don't even care about Fate. So the collab is kind of like, can this be over now? Oh, stop! You're making me blush.
Right! I have a precious trash can in my collection at home. If I'd have known I'd meet my senior today,
Give me my trash
I'd have
can.
brought that can with me. Could I ask for your autograph? If that's okay with you.
Oh my god.
Just sign my clothes, please.
Bro.
I'm never gonna wash this ever again.
Then don't wear it.
Oh, you're acting exactly like me from 10 minutes ago, kid. Don't worry, he won't fly away just yet. As for you, you've been...
Sorry, I got way too excited. I'm Warrior Cinderborn from Daybreak Squadron. And my real name... Well, my real name doesn't matter. Just call me Cinderborn. If you're not in a hurry, would you mind chatting with me for a bit?
I do mind. Yeah, I don't care.
Sorry for taking up your precious time with all this chit-chat. If the crew hasn't visited the combat testing area yet, I'd like to volunteer myself as my senior's opponent for the test. If that's all right with you.
Wouldn't it cause damage?
Well, of course I know your bat could send us all flying with a single. This time, we'd like to invite you to
Synchronite.
the hero of the Astral Express gracing us with...
Oh, what perfect timing! The combat testing area is also part of today's tour.
So they really are just doing an Evangelion.
That's the way to fame for ya.
Where's my plug suit
Don't
skin?
let down those kids who look up to you.
Honestly, that's my weakness. I can't allow myself to let adorable kids down.
First, have everyone take part in the assembly process for the Mechatron in the control room. Then, using this Mechatron as a template, we'll build a smaller unit for him so he can try out the combat test program.
Unit, right there. Unit 1, Unit 2,
Follow me, everyone.
Unit 0. How can I help you? Meow.
This is Perlux Corp's Mechatron Imagenesis design 15 years ago. The first Mechatrons of Planar Cadia were born here, and they immediately gained widespread social influence upon their debut. Today, Mechatrons have become the most common and iconic symbol throughout the streets. You could say that Mechatrons are the first and currently only Imagine that can be mass-produced on assembly lines.
Does Planar Cadia really need that many Mechatrons?
Imagine such as Mechatrons, which can be produced and discontinued at will, are the perfect residents for Planar Cadia, and perhaps the perfect IPC employees too. In some people's eyes, being able to create an infinite army of Mechatrons would be even better. Say, dear guests, do you know what the first step is to creating an Imagine in Planar Cadia?
Drawing a physical form.
As expected of the Nameless, you're quite knowledgeable about the customs and culture of the world you've set foot in.
Okay, so I drew Donghong multiple times. Why
Drawing the
is he
physical
not
form means humans
in my room
using
right now?
brushes to give shape to fictional beings, which was originally the domain of professional artists. But here, collective creation and standardized Mechatron blueprints have replaced traditional artwork, improving standardized workflow efficiency and reducing wish power resource waste. In short, this is the industrial revolution everyone's been chasing.
Oh, to think that even Imagenesis, a skill as magical as this, could be industrialized. I'm suddenly starting to admire the IPC.
That's nothing. Our company aims to create 2 billion Mechatrons for social production and public services before Arcadian calendar 2030. And that includes special combat Mechatrons like the Daybreak Squadron.
That's a staggering number. But can the wish power of the people here really sustain so many Imagine?
That's why Perlux Corp keeps churning out animations and hero shows one after another. In other places, these are just entertainment. But here, they're legit breeding grounds for spiritual energy. All of this shall serve Madame Pearl's grand goals goals and ideals. All right, back to square one. First step, let's go print the Mechatron structure blueprint.
Please adjust the Mechatron design parameters.
Pretend to adjust parameters and restore the default. Open the preset parameters and carefully pick a set. Keep fine-tuning each parameter until satisfied.
Mechatron assembly blueprint updated. Processing. Printing.
While waiting for the blueprint to generate, it suddenly hits you. This is just a trial project.
Could it be that no matter how much I adjust it, the final printout always comes?
Your suspicion makes sense. But please answer my question first. Which do you prefer? The sense of achievement that comes from hard work, or the convenience of getting things done easily?
I want them both!
You got that right. The fully automated Imogenesis blueprint design system perfectly matches your needs. You can meticulously adjust every parameter, or just hit one button to skip it all, and the automated system will always produce results that meet the standards. Amazing, right? Just like how the inventors on planet Scrulum used to ask themselves, if all their inventions were already pre-recorded in the Supreme Punch Tape, what's the point of inventing in the first place?
Printing complete. Please retrieve your blueprint.
What you just said is the answer. It's not about the results of creation, but the elation we experience in the process.
Hold on. Give me... Oh.
Oh. Hello. But please, show me your Mechatron.
Submit blueprint.
No problem. Blueprint has been recorded.
Mr. Yang, are you not coming?
No. March and I will just watch you play from the side.
Now then, please follow my guidance to complete the Mechatron assembly. This experience mainly involves assembling 3 parts: the arm, the shoulder armor, and the daybreak blade on the back of the Mechatron. Go for it, little raccoon! Assemble the Magico Mechatron Daybreak Warriors and save our city!
All right, everyone. I'm heading out.
This really is just the Evangelion on the testing room. I'll put as part of the mech assembly. It's okay! I'll figure it out.
The first step of assembly is to remove each part from the frame, one by one. Nippers, hobby knife, sandpaper, sanding stick. Perlux doesn't provide any of these. But don't worry, the explosive device will solve all your problems. Just step on it
Kaboom.
bravely. It may look brutal, but it leaves no burns. And that's the magic that we at Perlux Corp are so proud of.
La 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 la. Bro.
Next, please activate the mechanical maintenance arm and align it with the shoulder joint base to connect the arm.
Please activate.
Good. We're done with the arm for now.
For now.
Next, activate the mobile maintenance rack and adjust the mech armor to the shoulder armor panel position. Just like before, the first step is to remove the parts from the frame. Artificial gravity field. Please exercise caution.
Whoa.
Activate the thruster and push the shoulder armor towards the unit interface.
Victory is within your reach.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
Now, for the final part. Please install the Daybreak blade on its back. Aim at the mounting point on the back.
Oh.
And fire! Awaken! Daybreak blade! Mission accomplished. The Megatron you built with your own hands will now
with my own hands. Oh my god.
This hall. The great hero of the Astral Express has graced this place, left behind a blueprint, and even contributed their own inspiration to the completion of the Megatron statue.
Bruh.
What outstanding promotional material this is for the marketing department. A new hero is born right here. Step forth, Mr. Little Raccoon.
Mr. Little Raccoon.
Powerful wish power supply entity detected. Initiating link.
Whoa.
Megatron synchronization rate 15%.
You're not compatible to be within the Ava.
Assembly complete. Could the next step be?
That's right. With the completion of the Megatron assembly, it's time for some heart-pounding combat.
I'm a fight.
Megatron synchronization rate 39%. 42%.
Your little fanboy, Cinderborn, is eagerly awaiting some pointers from you. While we can't power up this big guy, I've printed a small unit. Now it's time to show you how a Mechatron fights.
Uh-huh. Don't worry, I watched Evangelion, I can do it.
I merged with the Mechatron? Where am I now?
You're in Tokyo.
Why, of course. It's the combat testing sandbox. Look, those dazzling colors are like an express train traversing through the stars.
My bad.
Enhanced full body armor, a steadfast shield for
Wow.
the people.
Oh no.
Roar! Let your blazing soul ignite!
This is literally just Evangelion, bro.
What? Our hero got blocked by an illegal building! City, what are you doing? No choice left. Smash it to pieces, hero! Just focus on dealing with the city's crisis and let Madame Pearl worry about the compensation.
Yeah, she's rich. She can do it herself.
Could it be the one and only trailblazer of the Astral Express walking towards us?
Yeah, it is. Please call me the Galactic Baseballer.
Galactic Baseballer! We've been expecting you.
Although the giant shadow crisis in Dimension City has been dispelled, the real battle for you and the Daybreak Squadron is only just beginning. As the old and new generations of superheroes, you will face off here to determine the victor!
Me. I got plot armor.
Burn away the darkness! The star that sets the world ablaze! Blaze Weaver! Slice through the skies! Flames of lightning! From the blue heavens descend! Azurling! Ka!
Shatter the eternal night. Light blazing bright. The radiant
Bro.
bow of hope. Dawn Lance!
I knocked over.
Unyielding blade of steel. Edge that never fades. Cinderborn. You can do it, friend.
Darkness wanes and dawn awakens!
My
The
display.
Daybreak Squadron arises!
This is so great. What's going on? Hold on. Where are we in the story now?
This is an official challenge from the Daybreak Squadron, great hero of the Astral Express. If we defeat you,
I get that this patch is short for a reason to try to get on schedule, but this just feels like very filler.
Daybreak Squadron, and help us safeguard the peace.
Nah, I want to do Trailblazing.
Honorary. It's an honorary position.
Hey, Gray, didn't you have something to tell your hero? Now's your perfect chance.
My friend, you know what? Every time I transform into a Mechatron, I imagine I'm you. I think about what you would do when facing danger. It is your adventure stories that give me strength.
Nice. I would just pass out and cry.
So I'll give it my all from now on. Please don't hold back.
Cut the chatter. Let's get to it.
Now then, let's settle this on the horizon, where the Ventus Moon rises! Let the two of us see what you're made of.
Come on! One and only Trailblazer!
Leave it to me!
My turn to shine!
Can I do bigger damage or like?
Nothing that can casually for justice! It's your turn! As expected of the Astral Express hero. So powerful!
Boss, Gray, I'll leave the rest to you!
The honor is mine to cross blades with you.
As heroes, we'll never back down! Face your struggle!
Don't underestimate me!
Never surrender!
Doesn't look. This strike contains all my respect! Bring it on!
What? Even the invincible little raccoon is reaching his limit? Listen, those are the people's wishes. Power converging as one. That is limitless possibilities!
Everyone's wishes. I've received them all.
Bro, this is so cliche.
Trailblaze infinity! Interesting.
Oh.
You really got into character.
Were we just fighting in a film studio?
Don't tell me you actually thought you were fighting them in a real city. That ain't gonna happen. Madame Pearl's insurance fund would collapse. It doesn't matter if it was a real fight or a fake one. What matters is your experience. Did you have fun?
Hell yeah, I could go for another round.
The user gave us a 5-star review. Thank you for your kind feedback. Your satisfaction and approval are our greatest motivators. Looks like the Daybreak Squadron is waiting for you. You gave them quite a combat lesson, it appears. Why don't you go share a few words with those youngsters?
How about... No.
As expected of my senior,
Before joining Daybreak Squadron?
That kid knows every story about the...
Bro, I don't care!
Being remembered by their own.
I'm so bored.
I'm already satisfied.
It's a shame, though.
Cinderborn confessed he'd been a long-time fan before joining the squadron and hoped he'd make a mark on you today. To wrap things up, Captain Blaze Weaver invited you for a group photo. I really do not care.
Blue, yellow! You guys were a...
What are you talking?
Well,
Great. Looks like you're right.
Senior?
Hi. You good?
Me? I'm fine. Totally, it's me. It's a bit embarrassing to admit, but when I saw how scared the later... Now I too have a...
Strength is the Nameless's strong suit.
Silly you. There are plenty of powerful ones in this cosmos, but not everyone with strength chooses to become a nameless. Your desire to fight for those around you, and your wish to bring smiles to others. That's a good place to start.
Thank you, Trailblazer. Thanks for listening to my ramblings.
Let me give me my autograph.
Could you please sign that famous line?
Rules are made to be broken.
That's the one. That's exactly it.
Rules are boundaries, and anyone who pushes beyond those boundaries becomes, in a sense, one of the nameless.
I'll remember today for the rest of my life. Goodbye, Trailblazer.
Bye. Okay. Give me somewhere interesting, please.
Well, that about... Indeed, rather than the power to... Madame Pearl is waiting for you at the top. Let me give you a little reminder. The rules of Phantasmoon Games have never required any competition between supplicants.
What are you trying to say?
As an IPC employee, I've said far too much.
I feel like Mechatrons and Caddiers would really take on.
Oh, I thought this said a therapist.
Over here! Over here!
¿Dónde está? Oh, I found you.
Mr. Yang and I I watched the whole. Not only did you accept, Mr. Yang's looking at you with such loving eyes. Like a parent watching a kid riding on a carousel at an amusement park.
Indeed. Seeing him so...
What are you talking about? Mr. Yang, you're still as young as ever.
Bro, he's like 80.
I understand everything she wanted to show us. There are
No.
just a few questions I'd like to confirm with
Considering
Miss
that he has
Nihilux.
still brown hair, I would say like 60s.
Miss Nihilux?
Ah, there you all are.
And he's from Earth, so he's not a long-lived species.
Wait, if Mr. Feld is the one.
Miss Not Agent Nihilux, an IPC ranking P30.
P30? Imogenesis tech.
Could she be some kind of corporate spy who snuck into the building? Oh, this is a real mess. What are those?
Just as I thought, I knew something was off about her.
Why didn't you say so earlier? This lady seemed totally legit. She smoothly guided us around the place like a pro. I thought she was one of your people.
I need to report this to security right away. She can't have gone far. Let's catch her in the act.
Thank you for your help. Astral Express crew, Madame Pearl has been waiting for quite some time. If it's convenient, shall we head out now? I'll show you the way. Please inform Madame Pearl that the 3 guests from the Express will arrive shortly.
Welcome, ladies
Oops.
and gentlemen, to Pearlux Corp.
Pearl demonstrated the full process of creating a Mechatron army, based on what I saw.
Well.
Hello, guests from the Astral Express. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Thank you for your gracious hospitality, madam.
I understand there was a minor incident in the lower lobby involving someone impersonating a Pearlux employee. I hope it didn't spoil your enjoyment.
We're fine. Don't worry about us. But how are things with you? Did you lose any valuable tech? Blueprints? Or top secret information?
No, Pearlux's data firewall remains untouched, and all assets under security network surveillance are intact. The only change is an additional expense claim under my employee ID. Never mind. I can make a preliminary assessment that this was the result of someone's momentary impulse. Lately, mishaps have been piling up, like dark clouds before a downpour, casting shadows of uncertainty over my plans.
Could you be referring to the Herald of Death?
33 citizens were found dead in the Dovebrook district. In addition, an IPC specialist assigned to negotiate the purchase of a Mask of Elation died in an unexpected incident. This party has made overt threats to public order and is clearly challenging the IPC. My intuition tells me this is only the beginning. Managing capital and managing a corporation share one thing in common. That is, an aversion to risk and a pursuit of stability. And I bear both responsibilities. As the executive officer of Plain Arcadia, I bear an inescapable responsibility for the safety of this world. As one of the 10 Stonehearts, I hope to bring the Phantasmoon Games to a swift and safe conclusion. rather than staging another dangerous battle, like what happened at Graphia Academy. I hope the supplicants can show the people of this world miracles of joy and happiness, instead of sorrow and rage during the Phantasmoon Games. Therefore, I'd like to hear the Express's request. Trailblazer, please, tell me. What's your ultimate goal for joining the Phantasmoon Games?
Oh. Danhung, before setting off, you spoke to Himiko about your goals for the Phantasmoon Games.
You mentioned earlier that you wanted to talk about the Phantasmoon Games with me?
I thought that was... Isn't that what she...
I'd like to talk about our ultimate goal for participating in the Phantasmoon Games.
Huh. Got something in mind?
I think the rules and rewards for the Phantasmoon Games are a little too vague.
That's exactly what I thought when I joined the games 15 years ago. These games allow supplicants to do anything, good or evil. As a result, everything that unfolds in the course of these games exists beyond control. What's more vague is what can winners do when they share the power of the elation. According to legends and historical records from Ahatopia, victors typically first witness the manifestation of Aha themselves. They listen to the victor's wishes and grant them permission to use their power. And the applications of this power seem to be boundlessly vast. When faced with countless choices, the situation becomes even more thorny than having no choice at all. Sometimes I wonder, if we had agreed to become the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance, how would this trip have turned out?
I want Aha to be the leader.
If I win, I'll give up sharing Aha's power and ask them to be the leader of the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
What?
That's such a hilarious idea. I can totally picture it.
I'm not joking.
I get it. That's actually a brilliant idea.
Okay, but how?
To begin with, this is far more meaningful than taking up a god's authority and squandering it freely for a single minute. Secondly, placing an Eon on the righteous cause of opposing the universe's greatest threat is something neither the IPC nor the god itself could reasonably object to.
True.
Finally, this would also help us avoid the risk we currently face. Cooperating with the IPC while remaining wary of being drawn into its ambitions during the operation of the Anti-Destruction Alliance. If we handle the negotiations well, perhaps Aha could stand behind the Astral Express, just like our cooperation with the Xianzhou, where we could maintain distance from one another while offering support from afar.
Makes sense.
The only question is, will Aha agree?
Don't worry about that. From what I know about them, they'll agree. What kind of god of games would they be if they broke their own rules? Besides, they still owe the Express a debt.
Is this...
This is their IOU for the Express debt from when they were traveling with Akavilli, complete with their signature and seal.
I want to see. Solely for the sake of fun, I have, on numerous occasions, during my voyage aboard the Astral Express, misappropriated and vandalized public property of the Express, thereby incurring financial losses to the Express and liability for third-party damages. Having received the conductor's earnest instruction, I have come to a profound realization of my transgressions. I hereby itemize all outstanding reparations below and to be settled at a future date. The itemized list of the reparations due from Aha is as follows: a telemicrowave oven, supersonic slippers, 2 pairs, optical camouflage cloak, anti-gravity levitation carpet, hydrobrioms bearing a striking resemblance to swords. Note: liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. Leviathan tooth, a trimmed conductor's outfit, organ dragonflies deposited by the morning actors, medical expenses incurred due to allergic reactions from the introduction of electronic mustard into the rice cooker, graffiti removal fees for the statue complex of the White Rolling Stone Planet, repair costs for the walls in the Museum of the Animated Arts, and recovery expenses for escaped collection items. 3 portraits and 7 specimens remain unaccounted for to date. Incident during extravehicular angling. An erratic comet fish caused a collision resulting in damages to 3.1415926 solar snails on the planet Goldberg. Note: liability for this entry is jointly assumed with Akavili. Satellite unit from the Central Stellar Ring. 6 Hydekax, the Duchy Horonite, 1 anti-beast naval cannon sourced from the old exhibition hall. A shockingly lengthy entry extensive to reach the ground. Pom Pom Pies 22. Half of an Astral Express. This scrawled signature looks sketchy no matter how you look at it. Is this really from Aha themselves?
Passenger, use this to blackmail them. That one will definitely give in to your demands.
Fair.
Probably.
So, you're saying you want Aha to take on the leadership of the Anti-Destruction Alliance? Logical extrapolation. Failed. Success rate indeterminable. This peculiar proposal nearly brought my thought process to a halt. This request is far too lacking in structure, yet within an irrational context, it seems to conceal a certain kind of logic. If the universe is the master of Elation's playground, then they should do something about this playground that's about to be destroyed. As expected of the Trailblazer, your thinking is so out of the box. I've learned something today. However, I don't think you stand much of a chance in the games, because I've joined as a supplicant.
I'm gonna beat you. So it's gonna be a boss fight.
Not a single rule in the Phantasmoon games requires supplicants to engage in combat, so there's no need for hostility between us.
A Plain Arcadia's administrator is a supplicant?
At the same time, she
I
has
don't
at her
feel like that's
disposal
fair.
assets of staggering magnitude. What, Perlux Corp among them.
Aww, with money and power on her side, wouldn't her chances of success be way higher than ours?
As I previously proposed to Miss Himiko, I'm willing to cooperate with the Astral Express to ensure the smooth progression of the Phantasmoon games.
But the Astral Express isn't your only partner, is it?
I have 2 other allies. However, you all are my most promising ones. Once the Astral Express joins, it will maximize the safety and success of this Ionic game. And I will do everything in my power to fulfill my partner's wishes within that limited minute.
So she's here to recruit us. This is just like the Anti-Destruction Alliance.
As we told you before, our strategy is to become a sail, advance and retreat together. The Astral Express is not a lone supplicant, since we have our own allies in the games.
An ally like Sparksy? It's true that you defeated her and took her mask. But given her typical decision-making style, Sparksy isn't exactly what you'd call a reliable ally.
Besides her mask, I have another one.
Hypothesis. The Sinwish Syndicate's missing mask. I thought it fell into the Cienjo's hands. Don't tell me. Yao Guo.
That's right. 3 against 3. We're tied at the...
With this new variable in play, I'll have to adjust my extrapolations.
Okay, but why would we tell her
The
that?
conclusion seems unchanged. After all, as the administrator of this world, I have the natural advantage in resources.
That's not really an advantage. It's also your biggest weakness.
An IPC senior executive, Plain Arcadia's administrator, a member of the 10 Stonehearts, joining the games personally. It certainly has an intimidating ring to it. But when you think about it, isn't this identity precisely the greatest burden Madame Pearl has to overcome?
Oh no.
He's right. Your identity is far too sensitive. You want to control these games and end it safely and quickly. But Plain Arcadia's citizens might not see it this way. All they see is the all-powerful IPC and an influential executive pulling all the strings. Your every action will be scrutinized twice over.
Is the internet off?